Okay, beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? Now, let's just say this is maybe, let's say, part two of my. And we're just going to pretend. Everything we're doing here is we're just pretending, okay? And what we've got here is a dime and a pretend, say, oh, like if you scratched yourself and it was bleeding. And then the next day, I forget what that thing is called that covers it. And if you accidentally or on purposely picked it off, I forgot what those things are called. Yeah? So let's pretend this is one of those. Okay? And yeah, that's something really disgusting to try to pretend, huh? Now, if this is just a small camera, so we can't really. I doubt it will focus. I wasn't even trying to. But let's do like a little experiment. Like let's pretend there's a spot that you scratched yourself and it never heals. And it keeps doing the same thing, okay? Now if we did a little experiment here, let's just see what let's see what happens. No. Something pops. And I've seen it. Ooh, see how it moves? What is that? And then now it's just a charred up. Whatever those things were called, I forget again what it's called. But it's a little odd how it will sizzle and then curl up in a ball and then it pops. Like it will explode. I wonder what something like that would look like under a microscope. And people really now one of the things people like to say is trust the science, right? Right? And we know that the earth is a, well, lack of better words, a living organism. And look how many things live on the earth. Right? I mean, how many different types of people and dogs and cats and things in the ocean. So there's a lot of things that live on the earth. And then let's use ourself, our person. Yeah. How many things live on us and how many things live in us? We eat yogurt, right? And it's a alive culture, which is saying that it's a living enzyme, it's a living creature, and we eat it so that it goes into our belly so that it helps regulate, right, the living organisms in ourselves, helps balance us out. When anytime we have the flu or any other kind of an ailment, it's because we have a small little creature that goes into our body and affects, and our body fights off this living organism so that we no longer have the flu and the flu bug takes over our body, correct? And if we just take our eyeball, right? Because this is a really weird one. How many different creatures live on our eyelashes? And then how many different type of creatures live on our eyebrow? And how many other different creatures are swimming around in the fluids in our eyeball? All different species, and a bazillion gazillions of each ones. And that's just in one eye. What's in your other eye? Is this all making sense? I mean, I'm just talking science here. There's nothing that I've said that's not scientifically provable right here in red ink. Right? Everything is like logical high school science that I'm saying right here, correct? How many different things are living under our fingernails? Right? When we spit into something, they take it and then take it to a lab and are able to see all kinds of different things and see what the ailment is, and right? So there's, again, I repeat, a bazillion gazillion things that live on and in us as healthy human beings. We are a host to others. Now the thing is that nothing is able to penetrate our soul. We can sell our soul, correct? We know that. But the money can't actually do anything to our soul. We have to do it to ourselves. Now see, that's the difference between body and soul. The body can be attacked by many, many, many different things. But it takes the body, the mind, to sell its soul, the individual. The money can't do it. We have to agree with it. It's outside, right? So I didn't mean for it to go there. Let's get back into just the things that people don't realize and are aware that is happening around the world. It's going to be a little bit difficult, maybe, because of, well, why don't we just stop right there? Yeah? So, have no fear. Remember, your body will always be attacked by Satan. And your mind is what he's really after, is to be able to attack your mind so it stays within confusion and fear and lack of knowledge, or chasing the wrong type of knowledge. Does it matter if you know how many creatures live in your eye or not? Does it matter? You're still going to wake up tomorrow with the knowledge of knowing it or not knowing it. You're still going to wake up and look through your eye and still not be able to see those creatures. So if we're going to spend time seeking knowledge, let's not worry so much about the physical world knowledge and seek knowledge that will save our soul. Correct? And what does Satan and the world want us not to do? It wants us not to study the Bible. Yes? So, now I end the video. All right. Well, God bless you. God bless America. And God bless me.